Mimi morning! Hi, hi! Hello. I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. I slept in like a tiny bit, but I was like, I have to wake up. I didn't even make my thumbnail. Last night. I forgot. Legal Cyrus, thank you. But yeah, I forgot. Good morning! Hello everyone. We're back. We're back, finally. I didn't do Mimi Monday morning last week. So, but it should be a consistent thing. I did tweet wrong again for the second time in a row, kind of. Because I'm so used to like muscle memory typing out my stream time because it's always the same. And I tweeted the wrong time and I deleted it and I tweeted a new one. Yippee! So if you have a notification that leads to a deleted tweet, that is why. She loves messing up stream times. What the heck? I did it twice! That's not... What the heck? I'm used to it. Well, it's because I don't schedule any posts. I think I've said this before. I don't schedule anything. Even though, like, a smart person would schedule tweets. Well, that's not true. Because if you schedule posts with images, the image gets crunched. Yeah, it makes it crunchy. So I'm dedicated to my craft of posting my stuff at the same time on the hour every single day. Those Gummy morning and back to beds are authentic. Those too, because you know what? Those don't have images usually, so I really could schedule my good Mimi mornings, but I wake myself up to post my good Mimi morning every single time, and then I go back to bed. Well, recently I've been actually staying awake. I know somebody one time was like, oh, Mimi tweeted good Mimi morning, and she clearly went back to bed because she didn't like retweet or interact with any posts. And true, but even when I stay up, I tend not to. Yeah, Twitter will deep fry your images. It was me. I clocked that. Well, I don't mean this to be rude. This is a well-known fact. That I go back to sleep. This is like an admitted thing. Like I've said this. Everybody knows that this is true. So you don't really clock anything, but yeah. I do go back to bed. But also, I don't tend... If I retweet and interact with posts, I do it either right before I stream post, like an hour before I post about my stream, or I do it an hour after I end stream if I didn't end stream too late. Like, I'm very, like, weird with it. But I can always tell which mornings it is. It's all of them. That's what I'm not trying to be mean. You haven't cracked the code. I've got it all figured out. Can tell exactly which morning she goes back to sleep. I can tell. Yeah, every single one. Every single one! Well, this past week I think I've actually been getting up. I think. I don't remember. She went back to sleep today. It's true. Sorry, Ruby. I'm not trying to be mean. I feel like I'm picking on you. But I don't interact with stuff after I wake up. The main reason is because I want people to see my good morning tweet and say good morning to me. Sorry. I'm greedy. And I feel like most people use notifications or their For You page. So if I start retweeting a bunch of stuff, they're not gonna see my good morning. So I wait. I sit in my misinformation and I smile. Heart hands. Love forever. I don't think you're even sorry. I'm like a little sorry. Well, also, I feel bad sometimes because, like, if people post like art and stuff like late, like at night, like, and I'm still online, I feel guilty because I like want to retweet it, but late night is bad for like the algorithm, and like I want to retweet and interact with it when more people will see it. I want people to see it. I don't want. If I retweet it at 1 a.m., nobody's gonna see it. Well, some normies will see it, but not everybody will see it. I don't know what we're doing today, by the way. I don't really have a plan. ICP. So that's my plan. It's kind of cute. You save it and retweet it at better times. It's true. If you have a piece of art that you post late, and you see one bookmark on it, like almost instantly, odds are, it's me. It's me. I don't really care for algo when I post my art. That's fine. I do though. I want normies to see it, so I retweet it when most normies are awake. You can post whenever you want. That's fine. I don't care. But I don't retweet until more people are awake because I want more people to see it. Yeah. I want you to be seen. Someone has to be business savvy here. Dude, the algorithm makes no sense. I have seen, actually, which this is like kind of insane to me. I have seen that posting like later or really early is actually good. Apparently, because the For You page pushes tweets like 6 to 10 hours later. And not like right after they were made. So I've literally seen artists be like, yeah, posting at 6 a.m. is like really good because by the time people wake up, my tweet gets pushed to their For You page. It's like, huh? But it's kind of true. Like if you go on your For You page, like a lot of the tweets are old. Like at least like an hour or so. They're kind of old. I kind of believe that one. Yeah. Because if you look, yeah, For You page usually shows like 4+ hour tweets. Yeah. And sometimes you get like ones that are recent. Sometimes. I think if it's like an account you interact with a lot, you do. But otherwise, they're kind of old. I think they might be onto something. Posting my stream tweets at like 1 a.m. Post my stream tweets at 1 a.m. to get maximum view time. And then nobody's gonna know when I actually go live. Sounds like a cult ritual, because it's not real, dude. It's not real. I'm kind of obsessed though with like the boosted tweets or whatever recently, which is like a thing that you can do. It's a thing you can do. You can pay and it like boosts your tweet in the algorithm. And sometimes it's like an actual like advertisement. Like I'll get like, you know, things aimed at VTubers or like VTuber fans. And then recently I got this one from this guy, this random man on my For You page. And it's so good. I don't want to post this man's like face on my stream, but it's in the Discord. I got put on the cheese board, but it's literally like copy pasta material. The stupid caption for this thing. So he quote retweeted himself posting new profile pic, and then he quote retweeted it with, "If you're looking for me, so am I." By the way, the "your" is like the wrong "your." Crazy tongue out emoji. I'm off to Florida, orange emoji. Then Gulf of America, America emoji. Stops in Mexico, Mexico emoji. Honduras emoji. Bahamas emoji. Toes in the water, wave emoji. Ass spelled with $2 in the sand. Sunglasses emoji. Beach emoji. Tropical drink emoji. Cruise ship emoji. Bikini emoji. Gambling emoji. Two theater mask emoji. Palm tree emoji. Coconut emoji. Taco emoji. Celebrate emoji. Dancing guy emoji. Be back 7-4. America emoji. Cake emoji. Firework emoji. TNT emoji. this was boosted. He wanted people to see this. He wanted everybody to know. Ass double dollar sign emoji in the sand. Toes in the water. Ass in the sand. That was a real tweet. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Because I checked like the profile and it's like there's like a whole other world out there. There's like a whole other world out there, man. It's just like a bunch of like blue checkmark accounts like hyping each other up. It's very odd. And they're not like promoting anything. Like at first I thought maybe it was like a weird like crypto thing, but they're just like talking. Like it's just like a guy and he'll post like a picture of his fire pit and he'll be like, "Hello Twitter community, hanging out tonight." And then like he has 50k followers. It's so strange. I think they might be giving the checkmark money. Maybe? Maybe? Sounds like we all need a fire pit. True! I want a fire pit. I want a fire pit, low-key. Also, the... It's like, this is like when I told you guys when I found my like aunt has a TikTok where she's part of like, I explained this to you guys. She's part of like the Gen X community on TikTok, which is like, it literally looks like, it seems like a cult. Like it reads like a cult. Like it's really confusing. They respond to each other. They post like TikToks where they're like, it's like a song or something. And they're like, back in the day, we had slides and popsicles, and it's like, okay, well, everybody still has those, I think. And then the replies are all like, the X emoji, like the red X emoji. They'll just spam the red X emoji over and over in the comments, and then they'll be like, checking in from 89 or like something like that. And it'll be like 3 red X emojis, and then they'll be like, 89 from Alabama here, and I'm like, what? It's really odd. I don't know. And then the posts are literally like, dude, I wish I could show them to you because they're so funny. They're so funny. I'm like obsessed. I kind of love stuff like that. Like there's like a whole like internet out there of like multiple communities that you just like don't know about, you know? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like there's just people posted things that you just don't even know. Isn't Gen X cut off 80? Okay, well yeah, then they probably say 79. I don't know what Gen X is. Do they know? I'm just saying a number because I don't actually know what Gen X is. But yeah, man, I wish I could go find it. The comments are crazy. Unks all the same. True. True. I don't know. The internet is a beautiful place. It's kind of like our hobby drama, but like not in the same vein, I feel. You know? Like I like that one because I feel like I learned about things I never would have learned about. But I am obsessed with like just like little parts of the internet where you get to see like people just doing something that you never would have thought to do. You know what I mean? It's kind of like one of those things where like when I see like a celebrity, like fan account for a celebrity that doesn't feel like they should have fans like that. Like not that they don't have fans, but like I'm trying to think of like an example. Like if a teenage girl had like a to this day like fan account with updates on the members of like the Backstreet Boys or something, you'd be like a little confused because it's like not why, but like stuff like that. I'm obsessed with it. It reminds me of those little mini ecosystems in nature. No, but it's like, the thing is that like everything that you can like think of has like a fandom somewhere. And like some are more obvious than others, but then there's some that are like, why? Why? This one isn't surprising, but I've been getting a lot of TikToks on like animatronic like fans recently, and that's not a surprising one because like theme park enthusiasts are like rampant, so it like makes sense, to be honest. But I got this one today, and they're like channel like character, like the, you know, like the furry with their arms crossed persona. They're building an animatronic to like they have an animatronic, like they built one to speak for them. Like it was a TikTok, and it would flash like images and like little videos, and then it would cut back to the animatronic with its mouth moving. And my brain is melting out of my ears, and so my immediate thought was, is this a VTuber? Like, could you consider this to be a VTuber? Like, no, but maybe. I don't know. There's like that stop motion VTuber, kind of, which is like a. Would you consider Muppets a VTuber? But like he has a voice and everything. Like he's not like, it's not the same as like a Muppet. Well, I guess a Muppet is like, well, the Muppets are like their own thing. The Muppets are alive, as we all know. But like, it's kind of like VTuber adjacent. Like if you were to make like a Venn diagram, like they would overlap. You know what I mean? Like their little duck Sona is like a, that's literally a VTuber. The funniest part about that is that like they also have a channel in Spanish, and I saw a comment that was like, "Are you stealing the Spanish accounts of like videos?" And they were like, "No." So they literally so also he's bilingual. He's a bilingual VTuber. It's a bilingual animatronic. I want to know. I didn't do much research into this. Maybe I should tell you guys the account. Okay, I didn't do much research, so if this duck animatronic is hashtag problematic media, don't like kill me. I don't know. I didn't look into it. But they have an account in like Spanish too. Hold on, I'm trying to find it in my history. Apparently. Dun, 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 dun. Where's history in TikTok? Did they move it? Did they move it? Where's my history? Activity center or watch history? Okay. It is. Where is it? Oh, there he is. They're called Fast Pass Facts. Fast Pass Facts. That's what they're called. Fast Pass Facts. And they have a little duck that represents their channel. Have you seen the Funkland series? Yeah, I love animatronics. Like a lot. Not like as much as like most people. Like animatronic, like people who are like freaks about animatronics. I'm not that crazy, but I do like them. But yeah, it's like a husband-wife duo, and they have this little duck. They have this little duck animatronic. The animatronic is a bit scary. I think he's cute. What? I like him. At least I think they're husband and wife. If they're like related, I'm sorry. They look like they're husband and wife. I don't know. Siblings are dating. I like animatronics. I kind of like. If I'm being honest, I like the first Five Nights at Freddy's game because I was like, okay, this is kind of like cute and fun. And then like, I don't know. It made me sad, like the creepier they kept making them, because I was like, animatronics are cool though, and now people are so scared of them, but they're so neat, right? I get scared of them too, a little bit. But then I have to think that it's like, well, okay, but you know, an $8,000 Halloween animatronic is not gonna suddenly be in my bathroom. Like, who put that there? That's not gonna... I'm fine. Me? Well, you know what I mean? Some people have always been scared of them. That's... Sorry, guys. That's right. Sorry. Sorry. I apologize. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. FNAF did not invent the fear of animatronics, which is what I was saying. That's definitely... That's what I meant when I said that. When I said FNAF kind of made me sad because people were starting to get more scared of animatronics, I meant FNAF created the fear of animatronics, and that before FNAF, nobody in the history of the universe had ever been scared of them before. Not until FNAF came out, that wasn't even like a real fear. Like nobody was scared of them. From what I know, nobody was scared of them. You know? I never had a Chuck E. Cheese with animatronics. I wish I did. That's like my cousin, you know? No, I'm pretty sure people are scared of Chuck E. Cheese. No, I've never heard of that. I don't think well, honestly, I don't think that animatronics existed until like FNAF. Like Five Nights at Freddy's like came out and they like they came up with the animatronics like in there. And then theme parks and like Chuck E. Cheese and stuff were like, wait, this is like such a good idea. This is so cool. Like a robot like that. We don't have to pay people anymore. We could just like make a robot and put it on the ride. Because before then, if you guys ever went to like Disney or whatever, if you guys ever went to Disney, it was like a person in a costume, you know? And they're very stiff when they move because they're really tired. They're really tired. But then FNAF came out and FNAF introduced the idea of like a robot. Like you could make a robot. You could make like a full robot. And then after that, they were like, oh my gosh, that's so smart. We should just make a robot. And then they fired all the people, which was really messed up, honestly. Which was really messed up that they fired all of the people who used to work in the rides at Disney. They fired all of them. Which was like, you know, robots are taking our jobs, guys. And then they put these robots in there. And I don't know, I mean, personally, I'm pro robot. I like the robots better. I think it was a little inhumane to have the people in there just standing all day long. You know, like when a ride breaks down, you know, like sometimes like the ride will break down. And they're like, oh, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. That's because of the animatronic people like union. So they did form a union. And so that really, when FNAF came out, that was like a huge deal. Right? Because they were like, we don't have to like pay the union anymore. We don't have to like listen to their demands because we can just replace them all with robots. Because yeah, they had formed a union because of how like messed up that was, that they just had to stand there all day. You know? And so when the rides would break down, they would have to be like, oh, they'd have to give them like 5 minutes to like sit, you know? It's crazy. It's crazy that happened. But, I mean, I'm glad. I mean, animatronics are cool. So, anyways, I'm gonna say hi to everybody now. Dun, dun, dun. Redeem your hello, or say hi on YouTube if you're on YouTube. Naka, hello! Guppel, hello! Yuki, hello! Dr. Peppy, hello! Sake, hello! Dog Strings, hello! Ruby, hello! Eflak, hello! Hoopla, hello! Tunaic, hello! Takezo, hello! Epicake, hello! Amma, hello! Misfist, hello! Starman, hello! Junie, hello! Burrito, hello! Inkswatch, hello! Faceless, hello! Jax, thank you for resubscribing! 3 months, whoa! 3 months, whoa! Entropy, hello! Kimchi, hello! Hiwailan, hello! Dax, hello! Mugrab, hello! Autumn, hello! Fjord, hello! Mega, hello! Notorious M, thank you for resubscribing! Bear, hello! Dougal, hello! Serendipity, hello! Maple, hello! Zerum, hello! Tofu, thank you for resubscribing! Jackie, hello! Tofu, hello! Sneakfish, hello! Little Zilla, hello! Miracle, hello! Ichichiku, hello! Boon, hello! Inked, hello! Naito, hello! Melvin, thank you for resubscribing! Lynn, hello! Nick, hello! Puff, hello! Online Scrub, hello! Legal Cyrus, thank you for subscribing. Minitanku, hello. Emerald, hello. Gloopid, hello. Anik, hello. Minty, hello. Fairy Kissing Her Fish Jeff, hello. Stella, hello. LMP, hello. Beneeple, hello. Captain Krabs, hello. Autumn, thank you for resubscribing. Colin, hello. Calvin, hello. Rabbit, hello. Shorty, hello. Gariki, hello. Kitty, hello. Gwent, hello. Silver, hello. Sub-Zero, hello. Liza, hello. Gabo, hello! Minky, hello! Thurns, thank you for subscribing. You're my favorite Muppet. Thank you. Goibi, hello! Heisme, hello! Grona, hello! Gwynly, hello! Person Guy Dude, hello! Funk, hello! Nectective, hello! Thurns, hello! Jacob, hello! Birdie, hello! Jimmy, hello! Chicken Coop, hello! Hexy, hello! Endodot, hello! Evie, hello! Ultra, hello! Weeaboo, hello! PPC Guy, hello! And on YouTube! YouTube. Violet Stuck, hello! Godo, hello! Blankets, hello! Soup, hello! King Jaw, hello! Schizo, hello! Heat, hello! Hatoyama, hello! TK Beam, hello! Pray, hello! Try, hello! Grandmom, hello! Cinnamono, hello! Shrimp, hello! Evil, hello! And KR9, hello! Sam, hello! Hi. All my highs. Dude. I like to imagine that at least one person listened to that entire tangent and like closed the tab. They got so bad that they just were like, God, all VTubers are stupid. All VTubers are stupid. Sometimes I wonder like why people say things about me that are not real, and then I remember that I do stupid stuff like that. So that's a good one. You wouldn't want to know. Well, see, this is the thing. Hi Fungi. I truly love bits like that, if I can be honest. I think they're super fun. The problem is I don't really want to give VTubers like a worse reputation. So there's like a fine balance, you know? Between the two. There's a fine balance, I feel. Your streams would do numbers if you were a bald white man. I know. I will say that even then, like Northern Lion doesn't get away with it entirely, because I do feel like people will be like, he's actually stupid. Like I've definitely seen that. But the funniest part about that is that, like, all of the people who hate him, like they genuinely take all of his bits like at absolute like face value, you know? The lion does not concern himself with haters. No, I mean, the problem is that when I do a bit like that, I have to trust my audience to believe inherently that I am intelligent, which is a really hard thing to do when you're a VTuber on the internet. So yeah, I mean, that's it. I didn't really have anything else to add. My audience needs to believe that I am smart, which tends to be like a bit of a struggle sometimes. And so, you know, we take what we can get. We take what we can get, truly. We do. We take what we can get. Wait, I only need to believe it? As opposed to what? What would you do? Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess your point is that, like, if you believe it, then it's true. But, like, smart and funny, that's hard. That's hard. As opposed to you actually being intelligent, of course. Well, I know I am, so I don't really need that. But you have to then also believe that I'm smart. So that's kind of where the struggle is. That's kind of like the break point, you know? That's the issue. I fear. Hi, Sampi, and hi, Sarah. I was listening earnestly this whole time, thinking, "Wow, FNAF kind of ruined Disney theme parks." It kind of did. It kind of did. They reanimated Abraham Lincoln's corpse for the Hall of Presidents. Like they actually did that. They had the power to do that. It's kind of crazy. You know, that's what they don't want you to know. When Walt Disney died, they put his soul into the Abraham Lincoln's body. They don't want you to know that. It's a fun clan won't tell you, but that's what happened. I'm just saying. Speaking of Abraham Lincoln. Insane seg. I got a TikTok. So there's this trend on TikTok recently. There's this trend on TikTok recently that's like, your photo gallery if you were dating insert like character, historical figure, etc., etc. And I got one for Abraham Lincoln. And it reminded me, I don't think I've ever told this story. And if I have, it would have been like so early. When I was in school, there was this girl in my class who genuinely believed that she had like a soul connection with Abraham Lincoln. Like a soul bond with Abraham Lincoln, and that they were like destined to be together, and that was like her lover. Like Lincoln Yume. It was crazy. Like sometimes I remember once she was like putting her hands on her desk and like closing her eyes, and I was like, I let her do it for a bit, and I was like, "Are you okay?" And she was like, "Abe is communicating with me right now," and I was like, "Oh, hell yeah, man!" Fuck yeah. Whatever that means. And like you might be like, "Oh, this is a bit," like she was not serious. And I need you to understand, other than this girl was like completely normal. Like totally normal. Like you might think like, "Oh, Mimi, you just knew like the weird girls." No, she was like completely normal. Like popular, pretty, you know, blonde. She like played sports and stuff. Like totally normal. But was just like she was like, "I'm so bonded with Abraham Lincoln." I was like, okay. I remember one time she was like asking people if they could buy her the Time magazine with Abe Lincoln on the cover, because her dad refused to buy it for her because he was like, "I'm not supporting this obsession that you have." It's like, it was so awesome. I don't know. Dude, it was kind of awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was about to say I wonder how she's doing, but I'm pretty sure she's like married with a kid now. So I guess like Abe like did not step up, unfortunately. But she was like very dedicated to this. Does he look like Abe? Like a little. Like, I mean, like a little, like not like a lot, but like a little bit. Like he's tall and he has like the facial hair, kinda. You know, talking about Abraham Lincoln, and honestly, I'm invested. Yeah, maybe she has a type. Do you think she closes her eyes and imagines? I have to imagine she does. We went on like a field trip together to like Washington or whatever, and I think they had like Abe Lincoln like memorabilia, and then we went to the isn't the theater where he got shot like there? I think. I swear. I just remember, yeah, I think it is, and I literally remember her like sobbing. I know we went to a theater and she was just like, she was sobbing. And I was like, dude, I think this is real. Like, I don't believe in this stuff, but like, I literally think that like I think that like this is real. Her soul connection must have been especially strong there. It was like one of those moments where I like, dude, I don't believe in this stuff, but like I do actually think that this might be legit. She wasn't doing a bit that's awesome. No, I literally don't. Sorry, I couldn't be there for you. Dude, I think it was real, man. Because there's like I remember she was like so like upset. Like we were like looking at like the Abe Lincoln like memorial and like the theater, and there's like the museums and stuff, and she was like it was real. I don't really believe in like a soul bond kind of thing, you know, like but I think I'll give her this one. I think the one case I think she's soul bonded to Abe Lincoln, bro. I do. I do, man. And I think it's aided by the fact that, like, she was completely normal otherwise. Like, a completely normal girl. Like, totally normal. Nothing weird about her. Very social. Played a bunch of sports. Like, pretty popular. Just, like, soul bonded to Abe Lincoln. You know? And I don't think I This is beautiful, actually. Yeah, it kind of is. I will say. I'm surprised I've never told this story before, because like I think about this a lot. Like every time I see Abe Lincoln, I'm like, oh man, I wonder how she's doing. How did other people react to learning this? I think like they just let it happen. When you're like pretty unpopular, I think people just kind of like let you like. They kind of let you be a little weird, like, as a treat. They let you. It's not hurting anyone. Like, what do you say? Truly, what do you say? What do you say? Did you already say how old y'all were? This was like, dude, this was like all throughout school. Like this was not like a sudden bit. Like I think she did the like I didn't know her back in like elementary, but it was like from onwards, like all the way, all the way. Did she ever say what he was telling her? Sometimes. I'm just. Dude, she's kind of my hero. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Clearly, her dad tried to have a talk and had to resort to banning any merchandise at the Big L. It's a crazy age gap. Dude, I think I made that joke to you one time, and she was like, "It's okay. He's gonna wait." And I was like, "Don't say that, man. Don't say that about Abe. Don't say that about Abe, man." And I'd be like, he was married, dude. When I was like, he was like married when he died, you know? He was like married, and she was like, yeah, I hate her. I hate her. Because at first I was like, I wonder if she thinks she's like the reincarnation of his like wife. You know? Like that's kind of like, I was like, that's where that was the angle I was going for. I was like, do you think you're like a reincarnation of Mary Todd? And she was like, no, I hate her. I hate her. I will say she does kind of look like her though. I'm not even gonna like front. I'm not even gonna front with the people. She does kind of look like her. So I feel like low key. Like it could be, she could be like a reincarnation, you know? And she just doesn't realize. You never know. It changes everything. Bro, I she must be devastated by the discontinuation of the penny. Man. I wish I could be like, I was just joking, this isn't real. But no, it was very real. It was truly very real. I need to work on cultivating a tulpa of my historical Oshi. You know, do you think she supported his vampire hunting? No, she did not like that movie. She, like, very viscerally did not like it. It's a misrepresentation of her boo, man. Can't do that. I need to meet her. Yunsni, hello! And Mr. Fushibi, hello as well. But yeah, I'm so sorry that this is how you had to find out. That there's so many people in the world. Also, Hatoyama, thank you for membership on YouTube. There are 7 mice now. There are 7 cheese now. 7 cheese. 7 whole cheese. Would you be disappointed if she told you it was a bit all along, or would you respect your dedication? I would respect your dedication, but like, it was not a bit. Like, you know what I mean? Like even if it was, which I don't think it was, it was like there's no way. At a certain point, the bit becomes real. You know what I mean? Like at a certain point, it's real, right? Like if it was a bit at the start, at some point it wasn't a joke anymore. You know? Yeah, it's like the not a foot guy. Like if you joke about a fetish like 3 times, like that you have it now, that kind of thing. Like after a certain point, it's like you're too far into it, I think. Fake dating to lovers with honest aim, bro. Bar, hello! Eagle, hello! I have to wonder if if this was like a thing, like in elementary, like I wonder like when we learned about presidents, if that like struck her particularly hard or something. Like I do wonder like where it started from. Obviously I can't ask. I'm sure I did at some point, but I don't remember. You have to pick a president to be soul bonded to. Who would it be? Isn't there that guy that like got stuck in the bathtub or whatever? He seems chill. I want to talk to that guy. Taft? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not in like a married kind of way. Like I'd be a little curious. You know what I mean? I don't want to be married to him. I don't want to talk to him. How does she feel about looks, Booth? Dude, I already told you, man. We went into the theater and she cried, man. To chat casually. I want to know what it was like, man. I do think Abe is probably the choice. You know, I would say Abe too, but I think the problem is that it's like that's like her guy. You know? Abe is taken. I don't want to be like that with the Reddit comment that's like, I'd choose that guy's wife too. You know? Like, I don't want to be that guy. I can't do that. I can't do that to her. Like, that's messed up. That's wrong. If you soul bond to the same guy, are you like in a group chat? Maybe? Like, do you think like we can all hear? I'm still really over the wait. Me too, man. I think it's like baby Mimi thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious. I was like, man, you guys got a problematic age gap, dude. He's too old for you. And she was like, he'll wait for me. I was like, oh, sorry. She was dead serious. She seemed mad that I even said that. I was like, oh, okay. The fact that her father was concerned about it though means it was a genuinely big deal, which I'm obsessed with. No, it was. Because she was in choir with me, so we had like a group chat. And I do remember like she went into the choir group chat and was like, can someone please buy me the Abe Lincoln Time magazine? Because my dad won't get it for me. This is what I mean when I say I wish I had a thing. Yes, yes, yes! Yes, this is what I mean too. You know, I think it was in Minish Cap, and I was like, I wish I had a thing. Like, I wish I had like a weird thing. And people were like, what do you mean, Mimi? And I was like, I wish I had a thing. This is kind of what I mean. I wish I had like a weird, like a thing, you know? If you had told the story then people would have gotten it. It's true. Like a very specific thing. Yes, yes, like a My Strange Addiction type thing. You know what I mean? Like she could be on My Strange Addiction. I don't got a thing like that. Thoughts on Otacon is your thing? No, Otacon's not my thing. It's gotta be like niche and kind of weird. You know? It's gotta be like a little strange. Like the guy who's married to his car. You know? Like you're like, oh yeah. That's just him. The nicher the better. It's true. Abe Lincoln Yume sadly mogs the average Otacon Yume no contest. Well, I'm also not like putting my hands flat on the desk. Dude, the guy from Eve doesn't count either. You're out of your element here, man. You're out of your element. Okay? This is not like normal. I'm not talking some like normal Yumeisms kind of level. Like this is some deep shit, you know? Like this is real. This is like real. Abby, hello! Umberto, hello! Soul bonding is different, man. You need like a weird thing. Like a normal like character. Like I wouldn't even... The issue with having a thing is you can't show your face in Twitch chats, or so I've heard. Look, dude, you can make whatever tweet you want, alright? It's fine. Pixel, hello! The guy who married Hatsune Miku count? Because that's a niche, but he didn't marry her. I guess, maybe. Would you say your twisted knowledge in love is deeper than normal? No, guys, this is like... You cannot sit here and listen to me here like ramble about this Abe Lincoln girl and then go, I wish I had a thing like that, and then be like, well, Mimi, you're like a fan of stuff. This is like not the same. This is like on such a different level. Like I can't, like it's gotta be like crazy. It's gotta be crazy. This is like, it's like the yellow dandelion crayon girl. Yeah, the yellow dandelion crayon girl is a good example, kind of. She could be crazier, but I will say she did get an entire crayon brought back. So... Drink a might waiter. Bubble Bash girl? No, she's pretty normal, I think. These things have like hundreds or thousands in the same boat. Yeah. No, not Barry with DMC. Guys, this has to be like a one-of-a-kind type situation. Or if there are other people who are like, who have like a similar fixation, there's like, dude, there's like less than 10. You know? Like, I respect it, but y'all don't get it, man. Narcopeace, hello! The kind of thing you only say about My Strange Addiction. Yeah. I know like a Vtuber isn't anything, but I genuinely believe we were connected and whatever happened to her would have happened to me. Like it was a tragic fate. Like your Oishi? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy, man. If she graduates, like, what happens? Do you die? Sorry, maybe I shouldn't ask that. That's insensitive. Like, I'm curious now. How does that work? How does it work? Also, like, I don't know. So the difficult part of like a VTuber is that it's like what is really happening to a VTuber? right? Like, what's happening? That could also happen to you? Me screaming, crying, and throwing up because my Oshi hit 10k and I still only have like 100 followers. Fuck, it's gonna happen to me too! Like, she talked about a family member dying and then what happened to me with like my dog? No! That's kind of sad. I think it was a coincidence though. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. Take care of yourself, Denchi. Is it more ephemeral to like a Vtuber or a Disney cast member? Dude, the Disney cast member people are crazy though. They're crazy though. But even then, the Disney cast member people I feel are not similar to like a Lincoln girl. Because again, it's like, dude, there was hundreds of girls who were like really into like the Peter Pan like face character. Like that was not like a unique experience. You know? There's a bunch of them. It happens all the time too. Sometimes I get on like Disney TikTok and I'm like, wow, interesting. I will say I've gotten like Japanese like Disney TikTok, and I like watching those because I'm like curious about like the parks in Japan, and it got so deep one time that I realized that like dudes go to like the Japanese Disney like parks and they treat the like female face characters like idols, which is something that like obviously this happened, but it never like connected in my brain that this like they would have like a similar like idol type culture towards the face characters. I was like, huh, I mean, I guess, but I was like, whoa. That makes sense, but also what? Like, it's pretty cute, but it was also kind of crazy. You know what I mean? I was like, huh. Do you think they follow the actors when they leave the Disney job? I don't know. Maybe. They clearly have, like, favorites. I mean, I think it's similar to, like... In America, they have favorites, but it's more... it's like the appreciation is, like, different, I guess. I think. It's definitely different. Like, the videos are cute though. I think. The videos are cute. They have like... They did the signing the camera videos with some of them, which I thought was like so cute. I don't know. We're not creative like that. Over here. I thought that was cute though. Like they would like hold the... They would hold like the clear transparent like paper that you put in front of the camera and then you make the idol or like the girl sign it. And that was like so cute, like watching like Cinderella like sign like the screen. I was like, oh, I don't know. I was like, this is so adorable. Sorry, I like Disney. I don't think I could like meet face characters though, because like I have to like my brain realizes that that's like some like underpaid college student, so it's like a bit like I can't. But also I think I would cry, and so that's like part of the problem is that like I know that this is some underpaid college student, but also if I went and met Rapunzel I would sob. So I think it's best that I just like don't do that. I'm sure they're like used to it, but also like I can't. I can't. Yeah, my favorite Disney princess is Rapunzel. I can't do it. I wouldn't be able to do it. I would rather avoid the situation. I would. I would. There's rigorous training and screening process for the role. It is pretty like, yeah. They like talking to adults because they can lean into roleplay and comedy. Dude, there's no roleplay and comedy. I'm gonna be sobbing. Just hug the mascot suits instead. You can't see the person inside. I don't want to hug Mickey Mouse, man. I want to hug the princess. Also, I feel weird. I'd feel weird hugging the princess, man. I want to punch Mickey Mouse. Whoa, he didn't do anything. He's chilling. Oh my gosh. Violence? Violence against mice in the mouse chat? Go fund me to bring Disneyland Rapunzel to Offkai. We could just go to Disney. Also, when we watched Rapunzel, we watched Tangled recently. Orca Drew. We watched it in the VC, and Orca Drew Rapunzel Mimi. Let me find it. It's huge. Hang on. I was like, this already exists, actually. It already exists. I cried. This got posted and I cried. I forgot I had whip art for fun to Mimi. Dude, I need you to start like finishing stuff. Dude, this is like the only time I think a VTuber is allowed to like be an asshole to an artist. You gotta like lock in, man. You gotta stop being such a perfectionist and just post. Dude, we get one burrito art like every 6 months. It's kind of insane. Lucky, yeah, you don't do enough. Burrito, you're not doing enough. Clearly. You're not working hard enough in the Yane factory, okay? Clipping and timestamping every single stream despite the like 12-hour time difference. Psh, not enough. Well, it's because like he literally will be like, oh, I sketched this, or oh, I started this, but I never posted it because I didn't like it, and I didn't like this, and I thought it was ugly. And I'm like, can you just like just post? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Just post the thing. It doesn't matter. Oh my gosh. How? 2 cakes type shit. It is true. It is true. You know, the burrito impression. Dude, I realized like halfway through my impression that he's Australian. But I think if I did an Australian accent, it would be like... somebody would get like hurt. Can you do an accent? No. I think it's... No. I'm good. I was trapped. He might have to get you if you tried. True. Australia reminds me. We talked about this. I gotta stop doing segs like this. Speaking of Australia, this reminds me. I talked about this in the Discord before I went on break, but I realized many people might have missed this conversation. Because Burrito said something in the Mimi Discord about living in the Australian outback or something, and I was like, oh yeah. The Australian outback like really freaks me out for totally normal reasons, by the way. The reason being that when Mimi was little, my friend, the Harry Styles fanfic recommender, lended me a book. I forget the name already. I think it was like stolen. Lended me a book where this girl gets kidnapped from an airport by a man, and he takes her to like the middle of nowhere Australia, like middle of nowhere Australia, and I was like, wow, Australia seems kind of scary, because if you got kidnapped you wouldn't be able to like leave. Evan, hello. So like, so I've been like, wow, it really seems terrifying to be out there. I will say this book was really boring. Not that, like, nothing bad really happens, which is like, I don't know. I mean, I guess like kidnapping is a crime. But that's it. That's like all that happens. She just gets kidnapped. And like, But and not only that, I did remember there was another book that I read where a girl gets kidnapped, and I think this one was like, this one was crazier, okay? Because this one did make a bigger impact on me, I will say. But also like, and then I was like, yeah, I feel like kidnapping was like really, yeah, girl stolen. By the way, I was reading these in like middle school, okay? Why was that like such a big thing for a bit? And I said this, I was like, yeah, like books aimed at like young girls where girls get like kidnapped or like stuff like that happens was like, that was like a thing for a bit. Like it was a big like cultural thing. And a bunch of you guys were like, what, Mimi, what are you talking about? And I'm like, no, it was like literally like a thing. Like specifically aimed at like middle school-ish to early high school age girls. Because if I remember correctly, Girl, Stolen, I bought from the Scholastic Book Fair. I like bought it from the book fair. And it was kind of crazy, I think. I do imagine that it was like, it had to be like a it had to probably be because of the I think it's because of the Harry Styles fanfictions. That's what I think. Like the One Direction, like Harry Styles, like fanfics. That's what I'm blaming it on. And I think I'm right. Because like the young girls were like obsessed with those. Like Wattpad was like all the rage. Wattpad was like all the rage, you know, with the girls. And like all of those fics are like bad, but like, you know, girls get kidnapped or like crimes happen and stuff. And I feel like they were like, oh, okay, we could just make like a book for young girls where like where they get kidnapped. Who's blind is accidentally kidnapped. Yes. In Girl Stolen, she's in the backseat of her mom's car and her mom goes into the store and the boy like breaks into the car and then he steals the car, and obviously he's not trying to do a kidnapping. But then now he's doing a kidnapping. I don't know why he didn't just like let her out of the car. I think it's because like her dad's rich. I think I've never considered the impact of fanfiction on published book trends. It's like definitely a thing though. You know, it's definitely a thing. He's the president of Nike. Yeah, he's the president of Nike. And then he like takes her back to the house and the boy is like her age, if I recall correctly. But then her dad is like, she's rich. Her family's rich. We need to like get like reward money for turning her in. And then there's like a bunch of back and forth on if they should like kill her after they get the ransom. And I was like, that's crazy. Anyways. And then like I think that she escapes by driving the car even though she's blind. And at the end, her and the boy are like pen pals? Her and the boy are like pen pals. I guess he doesn't go to jail because he's like her age, so they're like both teenagers, but they're like pen pals at the end, which I always thought was really weird. But she's blind, how's she writing letters? No, so I remember this because she's doing it over the computer, because I remember at like the end of the book they do explain that she's like speaking into her computer or something. Yeah. So, anyways, that was girl, stolen. Chase heated rivalry after all fanfics originally? No, I know. This was like before. This was before that though, man. This was like before. Well, or like similarly timed. But I do think like all the fanfics of like my mom sold me to One Direction or like Harry Styles kidnapped me and kept me in his basement or whatever. I think, dude, I think that like had an impact. You know? I think they were like, oh, the tweens like getting kidnapped. They like some dark romance. But I will say in like both of these books, like nothing happens other than like the kidnapping. You know, like not to be whatever, but like the dark fantasy for adults is like a different situation. You know what I mean? you know? But like in the Australia one, I think the dude just like kind of like tries to like gaslight her a bit, and then I think she escapes because she gets bit by a snake and he has to take her to the hospital. But like literally like nothing happens in that book. Like she's just there. She's just there and he's like, I'm in love with you, and she's like, okay, I guess. Whatever happened to romanticize you being stranded in the woods, make Hatchet relevant again? Dude. Do you have to read Hatchet? Hi, Leroy. Isn't there a second Hatchet? Isn't there Hatchet 2? I always thought that was like messed up, man. That they made a second book where he goes back. They put him back in there. Yeah. There was a second Hatchet where he goes back in there. What is it called? Hatchet 2. Hatchet 2 book? What's it called? The River. It's The River. It's called The River. I do think they get like stranded again though. Oh my gosh. Okay, Brian Robs, sorry. Spoilers for The River, aka Hatchet 2. I'm so wrong. There's 5. What do you mean there's 5? Okay, so he survived in the Canadian wilderness for 54 days. He's hired by the government to go live in the woods again. By the way, he's still 13, which is like, sure. He's reluctant, but he eventually agrees. He sets out for a remote Canadian location accompanied by Derek Holzer, a government psychologist. The government stipulated that they take emergency supplies, and Brian says no, and that they can only take a knife and an emergency radio, saying that it would be impossible to eat bugs and sleep in the rain when a tent and prepared food is within reach. Things take a grim turn because their camp is struck by lightning, which knocks Derek into a coma, because of course it does, and destroys the radio. Knowing that Derek will die of dehydration long before anyone finds them, Brian builds a raft in a desperate bid to navigate down the unknown river to Brannock's trading post, the nearest inhabited point for emergency aid. The biggest problem is the trading post is 100 miles downriver. Despite rapids, the craft's unwieldiness, exhaustion, and lack of geographical knowledge, they finally reach the trading post and Derek survives. After the two get back home, Derek buys Brian a canoe named the Raft as a thank you present. That's kind of like messed up, don't you think? You guys like almost die, and then you're like, thanks bud, and you buy him a canoe. You're like, yeah, sorry for your shitty raft. If you had a canoe, that probably would have been easier, wouldn't it? Pat him on the back. Like, what the heck? Hello, wait. What's your name? Also, okay, the next one is called Brian's Winter. And then there's Brian's Return, and then there's Brian's Hunt. Dude, what? Okay, Brian's Return, this one is after, oh no, sorry. Brian's Winter is the third one, okay. The story deals with Brian still stranded at the oh, so this is like a continuation of him being in, this is like a it's like a fanfic of like what was going on in Hatchet. Okay, so he's still stranded. It's a what if. It's like an AU. Yeah, it's an AU. Okay, he befriends and names the skunk in this one, apparently. Okay. Okay, Brian's Winter is followed chronologically by the two sequels, Brian's Return and Brian's Hunt, as they recognize the book as a series canon. The River does not, and includes no mention that the events of Brian's Winter ever took place, as Brian tells Derek Holzer that he only spent 54 days in the wilderness. This is because The River was published in 1991, 5 years before the release of Brian's Winter. Okay, so he rewrote the canon of Hatchet. So he wrote The River, and then he was like, you know what? Actually, what if the boy like struggled more? Actually, and we made it worse. The situation worse. I guess? Or maybe this like implies it was like longer? I guess? Well, the river seems to be like it was written out of the Hatchet canon, so I think that it's okay. Brian's Winter is the third novel in the Hatchet series, but second in terms of chronology is an alternate ending sequel to Hatchet. Okay, so the river is not real. The river is not real. We don't care about that one. The true, as a Hatchet canon truther, something that I have deemed myself to be within the last 30 seconds, it's Hatchet, Brian's Winter, Brian's Return, and then Brian's Hunt. That's correct. We all hate the river. That's a terrible one. We don't like that one. By the way, in Brian's Return, he is also seen by a psychologist, but it's a different one, apparently. Okay. Brian struggles to fit into urban society and is sent to see a psychologist, a blind ex-police officer named Caleb. Sure. Caleb recognizes that Brian's home is the wilderness. Brian returns to the Canadian wilderness at Caleb's suggestion, knowing it is where his heart truly belongs. What are they doing in Canada, man? Alright, kid, you spent one summer living in the woods. It's the rest of your life now. Okay, what's Brian's Hunt? Okay, Brian, who's now 16-year-old, is canoeing through the Canadian woods. Wait. Where do you get the canoe from? If River has been retconned, where's the canoe from? He made it? Likely story. He realizes that the woods are now his home and he will never be happy in modern society with its noise, pollution, and inauthentic people. He now spends his time in the wild, hunting, fishing, and homeschooling himself. Dude, what? Is he like... Return the monkey. Me putting down 2 rocks next to each other and then like scratching my head for a bit and being like, if only there was a way to know how many there were. While Brian does not miss human contact, he finds his thoughts frequently turning to Keguadash, also known as Susan. Okay. The eldest daughter of the Cree family who rescued him at the end of Brian's Winter. Okay. Though he has only seen her photograph, her family has described her as an adventurous, self-reliant young woman, and Brian wonders if she might be a kindred spirit. Oh no. While canoeing, Brian finds a severely injured Malamute dog, which he nurses back to health. The dog is domesticated, and Brian begins to worry that whatever maimed the dog may have done the same to her owners. He remembers his Cree friends, the Smallhorns, and decides to go check on them. When Brian reaches their cabin, he finds that a bear has killed the parents and chased Susan into hiding. Brian returns to her home and buries the family while she radios for help. The authorities arrive to take Susan to relatives in Winnipeg, I think. Brian, along with the dog, stays behind to hunt down and kill the bear, knowing very well that the hunt could cost him his life. This is crazy. Brian uses skills he has learned, explained in past books, Hatchet, Brian's Return, and Brian's Winter, in case you forgot, this is in parentheses for you, to search for the bear that killed his friends. He finds bear tracks on the island and begins to follow them. He later realizes that he is walking in a circle. Soon, the hunter becomes hunted. The bear is following Brian. The next day, instead of moving on, he waits for the bear. After a hard-fought battle with the bear, Brian is triumphant. He, like, beat it up like, with his hands? What do you mean, hard-fought battle? Normal Canadian childhood, by the way. This happens to all of us at least once. Also, like, what is going on that this bear is like maiming and killing people? They don't do that. Dude, I need author Gary Paulson to get realistic, okay? You're writing a wilderness survival book and you don't understand that like bears don't act like that. Evil bear? The bear was also stuck in the woods for a summer and in a ball. I can't get over the homeschooling himself. Because like with what? With what? How is he... What does that mean? How is he homeschooling himself? Vtuber. Books? Does he have textbooks? He's 16 in this book. Is that what they call reading a book? But he doesn't like modern society. Why would he have books, man? Like what? Like there's no way he was like, oh yeah, let me get the what are they called? Scholastic like learning. What I don't know what they're called in Canada. Let me go get the like curriculum and all that stuff and bring it into the woods with me. Maybe he learns the math and then tears them for fire starting material. You could simply write a book and then read it. I mean, yeah, but I feel like this goes against like the point of the book. Like if he's like bringing a bunch of books with him. He learned through the soul connection with Abe Lincoln. I like that a blind next copped on the scene to abandon society and his parents are just cool with that. Dude, you could tell me that happens in like Disco Elysium and I'd probably believe you. If you were like, yeah, there's like a side story event in Disco Elysium where like a blind cop tells a kid to like abandon society and everybody's cool with it. And I'd be like, yeah, that probably does happen. Well, no. You can't. I never played or watched it. Seems like something only Hannibal would do as a therapist. Bro, I've been getting Hannibal edits on TikTok. Let me just say. Whatever was going on there was crazy. Okay? Also sends a hello. Whatever was going on there... They making those still? Dude, the girls are always making edits. That's the thing. That's the thing. They're always making edits. But like... It was crazy. I was thinking about that. I was like... This is like truly nuts. Like I was watching the edit and I was like, it's like truly actually like insane. Like what they were doing. Like what they were doing in that show, like I think my favorite part, like truly, is the fact that like Hannibal is like only soft with some like random investigator dude who happens to have like high empathy. Like Will Graham hit him with the I'm a hashtag empath and he was like, I gotta abandon everything. I gotta abandon everything I've ever known and all of my morals for this one guy. all of my standards, everything that I abide by, all going out the window for this one guy. But that's true. I mean, back then, like hitting the I'm an empath actually worked. It doesn't work anymore, but it did for a bit. It did. Does this hit like the shoe route for you? Not really. Not really. I do just find it like absolutely insane that like he's so obsessed with Will because he like feels feelings. Like that, I get that Will has like the crazy like steps into the mind of serial killers like thing or whatever, but like That's fine. He has his little superpower. But like Hannibal was legit like, dang. Drawing a heart with his tracing a heart with his finger on his desk and being like, you might be the only one to ever understand me. It's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? You kill people and eat them. Like what? Like, what are we doing? Oh, hello! Singer, hello! Will also turned out to be a psycho. No, they're kind of oomph, man. They're kind of oomph mode. Also, I don't know. Getting like spirit possessed by a serial killer, does that make you a psychopath? Lots to consider. Lots to consider. Like my girl, to bring it back, my girl with the Abe Lincoln psychic connection. Do you think that she was Abe Lincoln? They literally kill and eat people together, maybe? Bro, I don't know if Will was like chill with that. He was just that much of an empath, dude. No, he was, by the end is the thing. I mean, I think you could believe this, but I think it's kind of up to viewer interpretation a little bit. Like, if they become one kind of situation, if he was actually that chill with the killing and eating people. They were kind of going crazy. We're towing the line of Hannibal discourse, bro. Dude, the Hannibal discourse that I saw back in the day was like, if you could make like a dead dove do not eat fanfic of Hannibal, to which they're killing and eating people. So like, yeah, I think you can. Like, I mean, why? I can't believe people are making problematic yaoi fan fiction of Hannibal. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. They are. They're like, I don't know what to tell you. There's already crimes in the show. I don't like if there's more. If there's more, I don't know. Aside pudding. Is that bad? If there's more of them? You? Me? Me. Fork found in kitchen. Fork found in kitchen. Accidentally hit her. I thought you were like calling me problematic, and I was like, I mean, I don't know. So I thought it was cute, by the way, that Gigi fans thought it was cute that I referred to her as Miss Gigi in my co-retweet, but the fanfic tier list thing, I thought about. Congrats and thank you, thank you, Cheese Wolf. I thought about, I want to do that, but I also like, I need to see like what tropes are in that tier list, because honestly, like, I feel like they're probably too boring. Like, I think I thought about doing this for my tier list stream, and I was like, I don't think I like any of these. Like, actually, I don't think I care about any of these. Hold on. Fanfic trope tier list. And does anybody know, like, the exact one that she used? There has to be a good one somewhere. Ew, these are also boring. It looked like she made it? You probably have to make your own. Well, that's not fun. That's not as fun, because making my own, then it's like I'm cooking my own food. You know, I don't want to cook my own food. What if we suggest tropes? That could work. That could work. But like, cooking your own food is so like, you know, like you get to like, I don't know, like, sorry, I'm looking at a random one. Like, you get to like angst, right? And you're like, oh my god, what? Who put that there? Oh, thanks, that's crazy. Who would put that there? Haha, S tier. Like, that's so like, that's so nothing burger. It's not as fun if you like know what's there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if it, like right? Like, that's not as fun. Because then you already know where everything goes. You already know where everything goes, right? If you like. You could have a Dorby remake Gigi's list. True, somebody could remake it and then add some as well, probably. Because I'm sure they didn't get that crazy. I don't know, maybe not. Damn, another S tier. Who made this list, man? Who would do this? That's crazy. I think that's why people do it with collabs sometimes, so you can get two different opinions on things. Dude, Turtles, you can just tell me that you want me to reach out to Barry and make it a collab. You can just say that. She did reply to my tweet about it. I think the thing is though is that we don't have the same taste. We don't have the same taste. I feel like it would just, like we do but we don't. I feel like it's part of the fun. No, it's not. So no, you say that, but two Fujos disagreeing is not as fun as you think it is. It's really boring. Because the problem is that like Fujos are so set in their ways, so it almost just becomes like a whatever. Okay, yeah, I mean if you like that, it's bad though. Like they're not gonna fight, and yeah, and there's no compromise. So it's just like it's boring. It's really boring. And Senna is not a Fujo, not even slight. Senna doesn't like men. Hello? Like I feel like you'd have to get like me and Nio, I think. I think that could work because then we'd both just be excited. You know what I mean? We're both excited about that. I mean, the tropes could still apply to Yume, no? Fan fiction trope? I mean, I guess they could. Do you mean Yuri? What about Amy? Dude, I'm not reaching out to Amy Isami and being like, do you want to get really drunk with me and do a fanfic tier list? No way. Hello? I'm not doing that, man. I'm not doing that, man. Would Pia work? Is Pia a Fujo? I'm like, you guys are like freaking me out. Like, what? I don't think, I'm like scared. Do you know these people that you watch? Pia does not strike me as a Fujo. Am I wrong? Hello? Isn't Pia also not into men? I don't know. I know she's a Hime. I thought so too, right? This is crazy. I'm not sure about Fujo though. Man. I don't know. I think is this only Fujo stuff? Well, I mean, we are talking about a yaoi, like a Fujo. She's doing a yaoi fanfiction tier list. So yeah, no, I mean, I would argue that it is about yaoi. But you know, I don't know. I mean, I feel like Barry and like Nio are like my only options. But I think the major thing is that it also needs to be like a person that I'm like kind of comfortable with if I were to do it as a collab, right? Because like if I said something crazy, like Barry and Nio would like forgive me, you know? You know? Not to say that the other girls mentioned would not forgive me, but we're not as close. Barry and I are like besties, man. Barry and I are like besties, bro. So it's like a little different. You should have two girls who are non-Fujos and then have them rank tropes that you pick. That doesn't work either because they don't know what they are! Nio is the best choice, I feel. It's important for the Fujoshi ecosystem that the Fujoshis are both like on the same page and they're both like the same level of Fujoshi. You know? You know? One day maybe on Fujo Friday? That's Nemimi's thing, right? I think. But that's like a specific group. I think. You guys don't understand the Fujoshi mindset, man. I'm sorry. I don't know how to tell you guys this. You don't get it. I wish you did, but you don't get it, man. Two Fujoshis disagreeing is like not. It's not good. It's bad. It's not even like funny fight. Like you want your Fujoshis to like each other. Like you want Fujo harmony. You want Fujo harmony, man. You want them to get along. You want them to get along. You don't want them to start fighting. Because it's not even that they'll fight. It's like awkward. It's like awkward. I know this because I have expressed like a Fujoshi thing that I like in fanfics around my Fujo friends that they don't like. And dude, they look at you like you killed their family. And then they go, okay, well, I'm not really into that. And that's all that happens. And then you're like, man. You see the Sims negative interaction above their head in real time. It's not fun. It's bad. It's bad. The Mimi will remember that, in the top corner, you know? And you're like, fuck. And then you have to reload your save. It's really bad. It's not good, dude. Hi, Squid. I wish I could tell you that it's a good fun time. But it's really not. My wife reacts to my Discord messages with that Sims thing when she doesn't like my jokes. You're married? Are you married, or is this gay people, my wife bit? Is this a legally binding contract or no? You have a marriage certificate. Oh, cute! More married Dormy! Cute. I'm just making sure, man. I'm just making sure. I'm just saying. Maybe I have to admit something. My wife and I are gay people married, not legally married. Wow. Well, you gain some and then you lose some, right? Isn't that just the way? Oh, wow. Can I officiate your wedding when you have one? Yeah, sure. Yay! The number of married dormies has stayed the same. We'll put you on the iPad. Yippee! Wait, this might actually be my only chance at dormy marriage, now that I think about it. No offense to the rest of y'all. What that mean? Look, man. VTubers have a short lifespan, okay? VTubers have a short lifespan, all right? So I'm 1.5 already, all right? So y'all gotta lock in soon. Are you implying that I will never marry Nemimi Yane? No, we're all married. Remember? I said this one time. This isn't a stream. Sometime before I went on break. I don't know why I said this, but I said we're all married. So I think we're all married. As in, you're all married to me. You're not married to each other. I'm not running that type of situation. Therefore, besides Evan, true. Therefore, if you do get married, you have to divorce me first. By the way, so yeah. You do have to divorce me first. Also, my Twitch just glitched. Unless this is real, my Twitch just glitched and it says I have 0 followers. And I feel like that Markiplier tweet that's like, Iron Lung only made $27. Oh no, it came back. Oh man, I was gonna screenshot it. It literally said 0 for a second. That was crazy. The divorce was fast. This is what you're to get for saying we won't get married. Everybody unfollows me. Bro, we gotta hit 10K on here soon. If you're, can I be greedy? If you're a YouTube dormy, can you come follow me on Twitch? You don't have to watch on Twitch, but like if you have a Twitch account, can you come follow me over here? Can you follow me? I want to hit 10K. Okay. Okay, I went to Twitch. What the? Scary. I only follow Vtubers with the intent of marriage. Okay, well your account says following since March 9th, 2025. So hashtag what that mean. Oh hi Kota, hello. Oh, are you guys like oomfies? They're oomfies. Joel, hello. I didn't know that was a thing. I gotta clean up my following. True. Wait, this works so well. You can just ask people for things and it like kind of works. This is crazy. Whoa! It worked for my 10K followers on Twitter too, and I almost wanted to like low-key like kick myself. Won't let me like end goal. Here, I'm gonna start a new goal. Ew. Here, I'll set my goal to 10,000. That way I can be sad every time I see it. Yippee! It seems like a bad plan. Well, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Turns out you cannot say no to a cute girl earnestly asking for something. I know. Sub goal or follow goal? Follow goal. I mean, unless you mean like YouTube. I mean, YouTube would be cool, but YouTube is like so behind. Sub goal 10K would be crazy. I mean, 10K subs would also be nice, but I don't think that's gonna happen. YouTube is like my way less popular platform, but I do it for the YouTube dormies because they like being there. Heartan. As for you, YouTube dormies, said so cool. Did it really? No, it's followers. Yeah, it's followers. I can do a subscriber goal, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Scary. Dang, YouTube dormies got it all. Here, you guys can get a wink where I close both of my eyes. There you go. Enjoy. I've thought about doing like donathon stuff before, but I don't know what I would do. Also, like, I don't know, streaming 24 hours seems kind of scary. You know what I mean? I thought about it though. I don't know what people would like want. I have nothing to offer. The YouTube VOD. Ugh. Ugh. Don't even. Ew. Ew, how do I turn the stream summary thing off? I just noticed that it's here. How do I turn this off? Nemimi Yane is still in Hannibal Discourse, now pivoting to the fanfic trope tier list collab hunt. Why do people... How did they know this? The verdict? Fujo harmony is essential. Two Fujos disagreeing is just awkward. How does it know that? How do I turn this off? Did the summary get it? What's most interesting about this stream? Ew. How do I turn this off? Settings? Stream? In-stream summary. No. It's gone now. I have all the stuff turned off on YouTube. I have all the stuff turned off on YouTube. I do. Also, the big thing about YouTube is it asks you, like, every time you make a stream if you want that stuff to be on there. But Twitch, like, buries it between, like, 5 different menus. And I'm like, hello? 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 It's also kind of freaky how much better the Twitch one is than the YouTube one. Right? Right? I didn't know it could be turned off. Yeah, everything on YouTube can be turned off. And also, they ask you every single time you make a waiting room if you want to turn off the leaderboard, stream summaries, all that kind of stuff. Turn it off every single time. I don't know why people don't turn it off. It's right there. It's just an overview. It's new. It's like a new thing that they're like testing, I think. Do they default to it on every time? No, if you turn it off once, whenever you make a new room, you can use your previous settings to make the new room, and it doesn't default to turning it back on. The only thing that you have to flip switch every single time for is DVR. If you're turning DVR off, you only have to do that every single time, which is a bit annoying. I've forgotten a few times. That's not like a baked-in setting. But yeah, every single time that you make a stream, it has like it'll save your settings too. Usually. Also, JFX said thank you. Thank you. But yeah, the YouTube, like, I still. Pretty excited to members when you start to, dude. Don't talk about that. I still wish that YouTube went forward with the top fans stream. Just because I'm evil and I would so badly want to know like who would get put in there. Like they had that for like 5 seconds and I assume nobody used it because like what? Like you wouldn't even know like who would be there. It was like a top percentage of fans. You could stream only to your top % of fans. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? I want to know. What does that mean? Is it like interaction based? Ew. No, it's like really gross. It's really gross. But also I'm like, I wanted, like, I feel like I would do it. I feel like I would do it only to like figure out like how it worked. Someone in YouTube says it's watch time. Which I guess would make sense. Yeah, like what's the criteria? Yeah, that's what I want to know. You should try it. They took it away. It was like a beta thing. It was a beta thing and then they took it away. I think it's just raw watch time. Oh man. You get a badge for watch time every month or so I assume it goes off of that. Whoa. Is it all watch time or does it reset annually? Trying to judge my odds here. I don't think they took it away because nobody in the world is gonna use that. Especially because there's like no way to like tell like who it would be for. Also, so many of the dormies have a little mask on. It's really cute. Nobody wants to use the tie. You all have a mask or a bow. There's like 2 dormies with the tie. 3 dormies with the tie. 3. You can change the mascot? Yeah, it should be like in one of my like Twitch things. You should know. I think you remember early Mimi W. Yeah. There's a little tie. It's your little dude. Maybe it'll be fully released in a couple of months. Maybe. Hitting dormies with the yeah guys, sorry, I'm doing a top % of fans stream. Sorry. And then I just do a private stream instead. And then everybody's like trying to figure out like who can actually see it. Nobody. No one can see it. bit, actually. Could you imagine the Mimi had an evil channel? I wouldn't actually do that, but I do find it a little funny. I find it a little silly. So in Discord for no reason? Yeah. Farming my watch time? Get your butt back on Twitch right now. What are you doing over there? Get the girl be a little diabolical as a treat. Right. Right. Don't let me do anything. Don't let me have any fun. What, a girl want to be a little silly? A little silly? A little silly with it? And this is how you treat me? Also, Burrito, I think I might have gotten you shadow banned on accident. I didn't know how to say this, but I do think it might have been my fault. I don't know though. I deleted your one of your comments because you made a test comment and it got left up on the video and I deleted it. And I don't know if that contributed to your YouTube's like score going down or something. I thought about telling you to delete it, but I was like, oh, I'll just delete it for him. It's super easy. And I deleted it. But I think I might have like, I'm sorry. This is like a confessional. I think I might have like screwed you. Because right after that, you were like, I can't comment anymore. And I was like, ooh. I didn't ban you. I just deleted it. But maybe that's like bad. Maybe that hurts your YouTube like good favor or something. My account can't comment on any video now. Okay, that can't be my fault then. I think you probably got shadow banned when you were trying to spam and figure out which comment was like which part of my timestamps was getting like taken down. That had to have been it. Because they're probably like, oh, you're like a bot or something. Maybe. Maybe. You're trying to comment evil things often. Well, I think the thing is, though, is that if you get banned on YouTube, you don't even know. Like, you wouldn't even be able to know. You know what I mean? Like, if I had banned Burrito could still comment. So, it's like an actual ban. Because if you're like if it was like you got banned from my channel or something, you could still comment. It's just you only you see it, but you think it's there. Which I think is like, I don't like that, if I can be honest. I don't like that. I think if I ban somebody, they should know. If I ban you, I think you should know that you got banned. I still wonder if that one kid that was spamming 6-7 when I was playing Minecraft, like I wonder if they're still doing it to this day. Like I wonder how much longer they did it after I banned them, you know? I wonder. Different Minecraft streamers. I was actually really surprised that my Minecraft stream on YouTube didn't get hit by like a bunch of children. I was really shocked, I'll be honest. Hi, Murphy! Hi, Murphy. I hope you guys had fun with that, by the way. It was like my first like sponsored stream. I had fun. I thought it was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. You guys enjoyed. I got punched 184 times. Should do it again with something. Maybe. Maybe I could get a better fortress. I want to see the Stardew one. The Stardew one has like weird stuff on it. Like, I don't think it would be interesting. I think Minecraft is really like the best one with this. I did sign up to get notified when they do Elden Ring, because they have Elden Ring on their sign up for waitlist. Could you imagine? Dude, I'd do it. I actually would. I would boot up and play Elden Ring if it was like through Play Squad. Because at least when I'm suffering and I get something out of it. And then if you guys want to backseat me, I could be like, $2 please. See, wait, that way we could have like the backseat charge. We could literally have the built-in like assist backseat charge. You know how you guys were like, you should make people pay to backseat? I could be like, okay, if you're annoyed at me playing however I'm playing, you can click one of the buttons. But could you imagine? Play Scotch it out a remote controller games let the players play the game. I think it is, they do have it for one of their games. I forget which one it was, but I swear one of them had like a next actions are like taken by the the chat or something. Something like that. I do think they have it for one of their games. So. It'd be hard to work out, at least in a real-time game. Yeah, I think the one that they have it for is not like a real-time game. I think it maybe it was Slay the Spire. Hi, I'm new here. Hello. I assume because it's like the thing operates like it's like modded. It's like a mod. Like you play through a mod, kind of like a mod of the game, so the stuff works. You know what I mean? So I mean, it wouldn't be crazy to like have a mod that does actions for you, right? So I guess like if people roll that, then they like choose the actions or something. Probably. I had to guess. But yeah. Hey, if they do Elden Ring, I'll do it. If it actually works out and it happens, I'll do it. I'll do Play Squad Elden Ring. For at least one stream, we'll do Play Squad Elden Ring. It'll work. It'll work. I'm like so curious what like the assists and like help like or the interrupt would even be. Cause like a lot of the Stardew ones are like evil. Like they're evil. Like the interruptions in Stardew are like, oh yeah, spawns 20 skeletons around you. I'm like, you die. You would die and then you'd get robbed. And lose items from your inventory that you then have to go pay for. Like death in Stardew is no joke, man. The Minecraft ones are also very evil. True, you can kind of survive the Minecraft ones depending, I realized, which kind of feels like lame, you know? Because it feels like you're not supposed to. Like it honestly feels like a cheaper kill option, but you could survive them. Like the silverfish one, I died because I was like in a corridor, like I was in a hallway, but like in the overworld, I would just run away. It only lasts like 30 seconds, so they disappear. They disappear eventually, you know? Summon secret boss interrupt? That would be insane. That would be so imbalanced. You aren't supposed to survive them? I mean, I think there's like a 50-50. Like, I think people want you to die. Maybe. It's about the strategic timing. I know! That's kind of why I'm sad that the fortress was like so rough. Because I feel like people were like, I don't want to do anything because she's already suffering like so bad. I was like kind of mad. I was like, man. It would be kind of awesome if it was like, you know, I make it to the stronghold and people are like, all right, 30,000 silverfish be upon you. Right? Like that'd be good. But stupid fortress. That stupid evil fortress. What? Stupid evil fortress. Silverfish is a bit underwhelming when you ran away on the camel. It's because I'm a Minecraft genius. I'm still mad about that though. That fortress pisses me off. That fortress pisses me off because I thought of all the times that I played Minecraft and I've been farming fortresses for wither skulls and no wither skeletons were spawning. I was like, this... I'm so upset. It was a lot of fun though. It was a lot of fun. My first sponsor stream. Well, I've gotten offers for stuff, but it's like stuff that I'm like, meh. I only really like, I don't know. I want to do stuff that I think you guys would like also have fun with, probably, if I were to do it. I want to do something that you guys would also enjoy or that I would like, probably. You know? I am getting constantly harassed to promote Bitcoin. So... Which is kind of like awesome. Like, I don't know what about me would make you think that I want to promote Bitcoin, but I guess. Hello! Thank you for subscribing! Also, hello! And Murphy, hello. I don't know how I said hi to you. Thank you for keeping us safe. Dude, there's one that like for like a second, like I don't know if it's like a generic email, but for a second I almost felt like it was like a real guy. You know? But I do think it was like a generic email. Obviously I'm not that stupid, but it was really funny because it was like, it's so like, they word them like so desperately. They're like, we really need this and we're investing in you and we didn't just choose you for no reason. I would really love to hear a response at some point. Please. And I'm like, no. I did see, by the way, I can finally search the Dormy on Twitter again, because I think they got rug pulled. Apparently it was a scam. So the Dormy tag is free. It's free. I can look again. Also, I added the Oshikatsu tag to my schedule this week with the worldwide mouse. So if you have Oshikatsu photos or you take Oshikatsu photos, you can post them to worldwide mouse. If you get your merch, it seems like merch is shipping slowly from Kawa. And also there's tons of like Artist Alley merch and other things. And I heard if you were somebody who's doing off-kai pickup that the Dormy plushies are going to make their way to Junie for off-kai pickup probably Thursday? That's what I heard. And then Chris also told me that it seems like shipping is better. So, this is not like 100% confirmed, but it seems like shipping might be better to the point that it would be cheaper for direct shipping versus group order. So people who have the group order, you might just get yours sent to you directly instead of through the group order, which will be less work for Junie, so that'll be awesome. But we'll see. That might not happen. But it might be better, so yay! Yippee! We'll see. I saw that this morning and I was really excited. Chris like tweeted about it too, actually. But yeah, she said she received an update from her shipping company that regular shipping is now available, which means that people who previously opted for group shipping will now switch to regular shipping, and Junie will have much less work to do. But she's waiting on like the plushies to all be ready before she talks about this. You guys, so Well, it seems like it might just be a cheaper thing to just send it to you direct versus because with the group order, the way that it works is it gets sent to Junie, and then Junie sends it to you, and so those are like two separate charges because it's like obviously you split the shipping to America with everybody, and then you also pay the in-state shipping. So I assume it's a lower overall thing, but yeah, which will be nice. Because then Junie won't have to ship out like 200 plushies by herself. Do you have any favorite flowers or plants? I like doing Oshikatsu in my local botanic garden. I want to see if they have any of your favorites. I like sunflowers and I like hydrangeas, which are both hard to see, but I like those ones. But sunflowers are my favorite flower, which might be basic, but I like them. That's why my, I don't think you can see it. Hold on. My pillow. I like when artists draw me like sitting in my room and they include like stuff from my like room and stuff. I do feel kind of bad that my entire like setup is like vibrant white. It's not really dark mode. Also, I've thought about this. I have like having like I thought about having a darker background, but then I was like, okay, but then you'll just get blinded by me in the chat. So I don't think I feel like I'd be like a beacon. I have night mode, but it's still white. It's still white though. Like, I almost feel like this is worse. You know what I mean? Like, I actually feel like this is worse. Now this is fine. Because, like, in my opinion, it makes me, like, stick out a lot. And so it's like, ugh. Like, it makes like, the model, like hurt. Whereas, like, this just feels, like, even. It just feels, like, even to me. That's my thought process, at least. Unfortunately, I am white. So, sorry. It's gonna my stream layout is always gonna be super bright, and when I'm playing a game it's not as bright because like the game is usually dark and I'm just like in the corner. But yeah, my color palette is white and pastel blue, so there's no reality where this doesn't just like it's not just kind of bright. There's no reality where it's not just gonna blind you, like at least a little bit. At least like a tiny bit. Also, you asked if I can do the lighting thing. I can. Also, you've seen it. I do night mode, Mimi, and member streams. Duh. Because that's like the only time I stream late enough to justify doing everything like in the darkness. Nighttime Mimi. Nighttime Mimi paywalled feature. It's amazing my work laptop where the contrast of it scuffs, you're constantly flashbanging me. I'm sorry! I think my room background is cute. Also, I don't know. I've like thought about it because I'm like, man, would it like help? Like if I had a less bright layout, like would it help anything? But I'm like, it's also my room. If I like made it dark, it would be weird because my like actual room kind of just looks like this. My actual room is like light flooring and all white furniture and white curtains and white light walls and blue bed and like I don't mean oh well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I've just had people complain that it hurts their eyes. a winter version with rain outside the window, or it's slightly less bright because I don't know, rainy days are chill sometimes. I thought about that. I need to get like Halloween. I want to get a Halloween version and Christmas version. If you truly love Yoshi, you will watch your stream with sunglasses on. Also, you can just make me smaller, I think. Turn your brightness down? I don't know. You're already mouse size. You just make me a tiny little thing in the corner. It's like how people don't notice like parts of my model because they like don't look at it. They don't look at it like in full screen ever. Or they like put me on their side monitor and they're like, I didn't know you look like that. And I'm like, what the heck? What the heck? Heiko! A crumb of mouse. I'm watching with sunglasses right now. Are you outside? Can go inside. Don't say that, Burrito. That's not true. That's not true. It's not true. Are you ours? I am. It's like how people didn't know I had a mouse on my choker for like the longest time. And I think there's like other little things that people have like never noticed. Could you be quizzed on it, Ruby? Didn't notice you had. Yeah, that's right. Didn't notice I had it. This one has a little sleep mask. Isn't it cute? Stop talking about my clavicle. Stop. Stop talking about my clavicle. Cease. Collarbone jump scare during my morning meetings. Hello, Amos boss. If any of you guys are in the office, hello to your boss. Hello to your boss. Yeah, are you reading your KPI? What's a KPI? KPI meaning key performance indicator. Are you guys meeting your KPIs? Showing this to recruiters to increase my value to prospective employers. Dude, I've never failed an interview, so I'm sure that they would love to meet me. I'm sure that you would be only aided by a mouse in her PJs being like, hi. Maybe they'd hire me instead, like a personality hire kind of situation. Wear my mouse shirt to the next video call. When you do like video interviews, I mean obviously, but like you get dressed up. Like something about that would feel so like wrong to me. Like obviously you have to, right? But like I would feel so stupid. You know? It feels weird, doesn't it? I feel like I'd feel more stupid. I'd almost feel more stupid without the pants. Like, I feel like you'd have to do, like, the whole... I'd have to do the whole fit. Because I'd be too paranoid. I'd be like, what if they asked me to stand up? What if they ask me to stand up and I'm in my undies? What if my camera falls? And then everybody sees my undies. You never know what can happen. But I feel like I'd feel so strange, like doing an interview, like in my house. What if I do 15 jumping jacks to get the job? That's not paranoia. They do that. See, I knew it. I knew it. Are you just in your undies right now? No. No. I am fully clothed. I know that's probably disappointing, but I'm fully clothed. I can't stream naked. I know that people do it, but I can't do it. It like freaks me out. This is what I mean. This is what I mean by like if I was doing an interview and I had to dress up, like I'd wear the full fit, like top to bottom. Like it would feel worse only wearing the top. Mimi, shame level too high to take advantage of the best part of VTubing. Also, well, maybe you wouldn't know this if you don't use Twitter, but also you should kind of know this because Fungi tweeted, oh, I think Mimi would do this. The whole thing where it's like, when you tweet, you put the tone indicators, but people should tweet like /pantless when they're tweeting without pants on. And Fungi was like, Mimi would do this. And I was like, no, I wouldn't, because I always have all my freaking clothes on, okay? Okay? I'm paranoid. I'm like deeply paranoid. Dude, if I take a shower, I leave my phone like in the other room. I don't even get dressed in my room because I'm afraid that something somewhere is gonna see. You're gonna see me naked. I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. Octomi, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. And also Owen, hello. She doesn't know the glory of air drying? Ew. Okay. I got towels for a reason, man. I got towels for a reason. They made those with purpose. You dry yourself off. Ugh. Disgusting. Okay, what's better for your skin and hair? Okay, don't buy a cheap towel. That sounds like a skill issue. Also, I literally moisturize after every single shower. So, again, skill issue? Question mark? I don't know. Moisturize your skin. Don't take hot shower. I don't take particularly hot showers either, to be honest. Wrong hot shower is good. It's drying. Sometimes I take a hot shower as a treat. Like if I'm cold, I'll take a hot shower. But if I'm already like chilling, I thought women loved hot showers. Do an Instagram poll on it. I realized that like there's not that many people who know clothes shower crash out at this point. I've realized this, that this is like an old Mimi bit at this point. I remember one time I asked people, hi Smokey, I asked dormies, have you ever showered fully clothed? Have you ever showered fully clothed? And everybody was like, what? And I was like, sometimes you need like a good clothes shower. Like a good clothes shower crash out. Why do so many VTubers ask this? The answer is no. I'm gonna need clips for proof that other VTubers have asked you if you've ever showered fully clothed. I need you to cite your sources, okay? Because when I brought this up, like 5 seconds into streaming, everybody thought I was insane. Nobody was like, oh yeah, so-and-so asked me this before. Hi, monkey. But yeah, I sometimes when I'm very sad or like very stressed out, I don't do this anymore, but I did for a while. I would get into the shower fully clothed. And honestly, but why? It's kind of like, what's the psychology here? It's distracting. It feels interesting. True, Crown Clown went and did it after I talked about this. Crown Clown went and took a fully clothed shower to understand. Doesn't it just make you more miserable? But that's kind of the point. That's kind of the point, right? Right? I think I said recently, you might be a psycho / serious. What? No. First off, learn the definition of that word. Second off, what? No. I talked about how recently, like, if I'm frustrated, I'll just go run. And it's like, yeah, it's like you get the energy out in like a different way. The weight of the wet clothes feels nice, first off, okay? And second off, you now have created a new problem that you must solve, okay? And maybe it does kind of suck, but now you're not thinking about whatever was making you upset or sad. You're now thinking about how you have to peel your soaking wet jeans off of your body. It's like redirecting the feelings you're having into something else. This is a thing people do. This is a thing people do. I've never met another person who agrees with me on this. Yes, dude. People redirecting their bad feelings into actions is like that's like human nature. That's human nature. What are you talking about? Me taking a clothes shower crash out is like honestly like the least bad thing I could be doing with my terrible feelings. All it does is make my clothes soaking wet. I'm capable of being stressed about multiple things at once. I mean, that's true, but like... I'm not saying that it like takes away the problem. I'm saying for like a brief moment, you have a different issue and a different sensation. And also, you feel a little stupid, which does kind of help. Sometimes you have to feel a little dumb, right? Because now... you're soaking wet in all of your clothes, and then you have to sit there and deal with it afterwards. You're not understanding her point. They're not! They're not getting me. The weight of the clothes hugging you is awesome. I know. In man terms, it's like punching a hole in your drywall. Well, gotta patch this drywall now. I mean, you shouldn't punch a hole in your drywall, but I guess it's kind of different. Do you change into more showerable clothes, or is it full send whatever you're wearing? I would usually do it after work. So it was like in my work outfit. So it was like whatever I had on, man. Just a full clothes shower crash out. It was nice. It's literally just the at-home equivalent of going for a walk in the pouring rain without a jacket. It's like... it's just redirecting your bad feelings into like something else. You know? You feel shitty and you go do something that causes a different problem that you're able to solve. And also you feel kind of stupid doing it. Because there is nothing more stupid feeling than getting in the shower fully clothed and being like completely soaked, and then you gotta deal with that afterwards. It's like how sometimes you get into the shower without taking your socks off, and you're like, oh, and you feel dumb for a second, and then you like go back out and you take your socks off. Right? Feel a little stupid. I used to work in the rain. It makes me more angry now. Okay, well then the clothes shower crash out would not help you. This is like somebody being like, oh yeah, this is my recipe for tomato soup. And then you comment, I hate tomatoes. Is there anything else I can use? Don't make it. That's fine. You don't have to. Don't don't take the closed shower crash out if you don't like the feeling of water. I don't know. Can't say I've ever done that. You guys saying that you've never accidentally worn your socks in the shower are lying. Okay? Okay? I'm not listening to this, man. I'm not listening to this. I'm not listening to this. You got me. I did. Thank you for your honesty. Okay? Almost washed my headphones once. I've done that too. I almost stepped in with my headphones on. Honestly, socks in the shower is kind of underrated. So you understand the appeal of the closed shower crash out. You understand. You get it. You're starting to understand. Feet first, but you're getting it. You're getting it, okay? You guys take off your glasses to shower? This dude's in there like fogged up, can't see anything. No vision, just taking a shower fucking blind. Oh, yes, you take your glasses off the shower. What? I don't know what to tell you. Mine simply don't fog up. Skill issue, perhaps? Cold shower. I had anti-fog spray once and it actually worked. Bloon is over there like, man, it sure sucks that you have to take your showers like ice cold if you have glasses. Like there's no other option. You just have to take like the coldest possible shower. You can't turn it up past a certain point because then you can't see. Really sucks for glasses wearers. Bloon's like going to the eye doctor like, hey man, you think I could get some contacts so I can take a shower? Like it's really hard. It's really hard to shower, so I'm thinking contacts might be the move. Dude, I am kind of worried for the Off-Kai 3D meet and greet because it did say on the website. I don't actually know. I should probably ask like for you guys, but it's on the website you can't wear glasses. I'm like, what are blind normies gonna do? I met Mimi and she was a blob. I think that they give you have to wear glasses. Like I looked at the website and it has like a glasses picture. Every dormie has glasses. I swear. I've met so many of you guys and most all of you wear glasses. So I'm like, yeah, the website implies that they give you like glasses to wear. So I think it says that you can't, because it's like you can't have like helmets or like masks or like a head covering or like a face covering thing because you can't wear the glasses. You cannot insist on their removal. That's insane. Okay, don't shoot the messenger. Hands in the air. I didn't do anything, man. I mean, I guess you can wear the the meet and greet glasses over your glasses. Probably. It just might not work as well. I don't know. I didn't make the thing. They're not forcing you to do the meet and greet. That's also true. It's not like a requirement. It's like a paid thing. I swear it said this. Hold on. Let me find it. Yeah, it says during a 3D project meet and greet, you may be asked for special equipment. This equipment will be provided to you and retrieved from you at the end of your meet and greet. Wearing this equipment is optional, but your meet and greet experience may be impacted if you choose not to use it. Okay, so you don't have to. There you go. You don't have to. It just might suck, but you don't have to wear. It might look bad, but it might be okay. You just don't wear them. It just might not look the same. Just might not look the same. I don't actually know. I I just remember it said that you can't really wear glasses, and I thought that was crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, all VTuber fans have glasses. They're not expecting you to take them off. It just says that it's a better experience if you don't have them on. It says right here. It says right here. An immersive experience. Tracked glasses are provided at the entrance and should be worn throughout the experience. Prefer not to wear them. A non-stereoscopic viewing option is available upon request. Please inform a staff member. Cosplay welcome. We encourage cosplay. Full face masks or large headpieces that prevent wearing glasses will be needed to be removed for your session. It's right there. It's on the thing. I'm telling you now in case you have contacts. If you have contacts, then you should wear them if you win, I guess. You should wear them if you win. You should wear contacts. If you have them and are able to wear them. Because you have to wear glasses. Or I guess the glasses make it better? Maybe. Guess I'll have to get LASIK. Yeah, they're forcing your hand, man. There's no other option. They're forcing you. I'm actually walking you to the LASIK appointment. That's the meet and greet. I walk you to the LASIK appointment. I don't think it's worth this type of like negative reaction, y'all. They're not forcing you. It's okay. It seems optional. This is extraordinarily normal and unremarkable. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, this is crazy. Like, y'all are like blowing this up like way more than it needs to be. It's less not a thing they've considered than this is the easiest way to make it work, so opting out is a compromise. This is extraordinarily normal and unremarkable. Exactly. Exactly. I don't know. I've been to like 3D movies back when it was like glass. Is it still glasses? I assume it's still glasses. I remember I've been to 3D movies with glasses. I've always worn glasses. My entire life. I just kind of put the glasses over my glasses. It sucked a little bit, but it worked. I don't know. I bought the ticket. I knew I'd have to do that. Just wait till you hear what the clothes shower meet and greets. Dude, the 4D experience, man. The 4D experience. They're gonna put you in the clothes shower. We're gonna do the clothes shower. The glasses work fine for movies, so riddle me this. Maybe they also work fine here and will go on top of your glasses and work just fine. Maybe. Have we not considered that this might be a thing? Maybe. It could work. You don't know. Sometimes those glasses are like really big. They're made to fit like all types of head shapes. That always cracked me up. When you would go to like the 3D thing and the glasses are like huge. Well, maybe not for you guys, you're like men. But for me, they're like, take up like most of my face. I'm just like sitting there like, yeah. Hey, I'm a girl. Okay. Well, I did say most of you are like dudes. Not all. Hoopa, I think I agree, man. I think it might not be a joke, bro. I'm scared. I'm getting scared, man. I'm fearful. I'm fearful. I'm fearful. If we could read this, I'd feel bad about it. It'll all work out in the end. It really will. It really will be fine. I swear. It'll be okay. I just thought I'd mention it so you know ahead of time. Because clearly some people didn't read the website. I don't get why this event went out of their way to make it seem like a problem. They didn't. What are you saying? Go look at the website. It's like one sentence. Like you're projecting like crazy right now. It just says that it may be impacted. It doesn't say it will. It says it may be. It might be fine. It might be okay. I'm sure it still looks cool. Yeah, actually, no, that's right. It does. Yeah, no, it does say that they will break them in half. That they actually will. They'll break them in half. They're like, no nerds allowed, and they break them over their knee, even though all the staff are like wearing them. All the staff have glasses too, and they're like, ah. You never get them back, and you can't see for the rest of the weekend. You will be. Yeah, everybody's gonna point and laugh at you because you're a glasses wearer. Dude, somebody's gonna get like really offended by this. I fear I'm walking into somebody getting like really actually upset territory. Put hands over your ears if you don't want to hear this. I wear glasses 24/7. So like, and I can't really see or read things without them. And I love glasses. That's the other thing. So the reason I'm so squinty is because I have glasses on. See? And then that's why. That's why. That's why. My glasses are very like this, and so sometimes I can't see the top of my eye versus like the top of my glasses. And so that's why I look so squinty. As you can't tell. Also, I smile a lot, which tends to like make my I'm usually smiling even when I have like a resting face. So my cheeks get pushed up. But yeah, I'm a glasses truther, man. I'm a glasses truther. I was so upset at Disney on the Tron ride. They make you take your glasses off. It made me really sad because I keep my eyes open. I keep my eyes open during roller coasters. They make you take them off. They make you take them off because it goes so fast that they might fly off your face. You have to take them off. And I was sad. I was sad. But you know what? Even though I had to take my glasses off, it didn't impact my experience that much. It was still a fun ride. And I didn't fight Disney over it when they told me I had to take my glasses off. I just did it because I thought, oh, yeah, there's probably a reason for this. They made me do that in some park with my sunglasses. They're literally more secure on my face than held in hand or clipped to a shirt. My glasses are kind of loose on my face. They like fall off a lot. So they fall off a lot. So it makes sense. I haven't been on a roller coaster in so long I forgot I had to ride them blind. I usually don't. So honestly, when the Tron ride was like, oh yeah, you need to take your glasses off, in my head I was like, I probably should have been doing this the whole time. Because I never take them off. And I go on like roller coasters that go like upside down and shake you around and all the crazy stuff. And I always keep my glasses on. I've like never thought about it. Because they usually don't ask you to. And my glasses are pretty loose on my face. So now I'm like, oh man, maybe I should be taking my glasses off. Maybe that makes more sense. Prescription goggles? Yeah, I'm gonna get prescription goggles and strap them to my face. gonna be awesome. You look so cool. I bet. Big old goggles on my eyes. I'm excited though. I'm excited to see how everything works. It's like cool tech. It's not perfected technology, you know? So that's probably why there's like some hiccups, such as like the glasses and stuff. Because you have to admit, this is not something that I've ever seen done, okay? So I think that's also like a big factor. This is very new. This is new tech. Like this is a new thing, you know? Like from what I understand, it's not like a screen. Like you're not walking up to like a big TV. It's like it's like a room. It sounds like it's like a room. There's no way they didn't think about glasses wearers. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, right? I think it's like a room, from what I understand. So I don't know. I'm pretty excited. I think it'll be neat. I hope that it works and I hope it's fun. I hope it works and I hope it's fun. I'm excited. I hope that dormies get in. I am praying a very all dormies get in. I'm praying all dormies get in. When doesn't the oh yeah, lottery is open for higher tier badges right now, by the way. If you're like the like rainbow and stuff, the lottery is open for you. Just in case you have that. It's open, so you gotta go apply. Put in my application. I hope you guys get it. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm like excited and also nervous. But also it'll be okay, cause I'll be like in the we'll have cheese check-in. We'll have cheese check-in. We'll ping Offkai for the general open, I think. I think we'll ping Offkai for the general one. But yeah, we have cheese check-in too. Oh, I wanted to ask the people, sorry if this doesn't apply to you and sorry if you're not going to Offkai. I did kind of say this recently. I understand that like the fact that I have to talk about Offkai so much is like FOMO inducing to people who can't go, but like it's a really big deal that I got invited. Like it's a huge deal. And I'm also a smaller Vtuber, so it's very likely that this is like the only time I will be like an official guest. Because they tend not to like re-invite people. At least not the duplicates like one year after the other. And then also like I'm not huge. If I were huge, they probably would invite me again in the future, but like I'm not that big, so I don't think it'll happen again, truthfully. So it's a huge deal. It's like a really big deal, and I'm like super honored, and it's also like a lot. Like a lot of stuff is happening because so many people go, and it's such a huge thing, you know? So it'll be, so I have to talk about it. It's in like 3 weeks, and then it'll be over. I'm so spoiled for the long 3+ men meet and greets. I see 1 minute, I'm like, wow, that's so short. Dude, I think all of mine are 1 minute now at this point. I think was the Kawa Entertainment one at MomoCon only a minute, or was it 2? I think if it's like a super tiny event, they give you more time. So some of those have definitely, but like it was 2 minutes at Uplink. Yeah. No, was it? No, Uplink was 1, I think. Uplink was 1. Uplink was 1. Yeah, it was 1. But yeah, for cheese check-in, okay, there's some maybes on this, but I guess I will mention it now. I'll mention it now, so you can potentially save your beautiful funds. I'm going to donate items to the cheese check-in hosts that will be auctioned off at the cheese check-in. This will help fund cheese check-in because it was expensive. So there will be some Mimi things there. Not anything crazy, probably, so don't get too excited. If I get my Kawa merch, I might send some of my extras, like sign one of my glasses stands and sign across my big forehead. No, I wouldn't do that. I signed it at the bottom. Like stuff like that. And then I think I'll do like some shikishis and some like deco checkies maybe. Like just a few little things like that. I want to try to help with the cost because I imagine it's expensive. I don't know how much it is, but I imagine it's expensive. So so if Alma runs it and Alma goes in the auction, how does that work? I told Alma can bid on one item. So Alma doesn't go crazy. It's like you can go for one. Make your choice. Pick your favorite. I'm not gonna bid under other people's names, man. putting not Alma 7 on one of them, not Alma 2, not Alma. Alma but backwards, just Alma. Is Alma gonna have to bid at the funds over cheese check-in? Doesn't Alma just get the item? Well, I assume I would get the money if Alma bid on one of them. Yes. I guess that's how it would work out. But I did want to say something. I did want to say something in case you were interested in anything like that. I don't know. Don't go too crazy. Don't go too crazy. Don't go too crazy. You never know. Good. Thank you, member on YouTube. Mouse. But yeah. I'm pretty excited though. Pretty excited. Yippee! It'll be lots of fun. I'll meet lots of people. And then finally I will be less stressed out for a bit. Signed Mimi Daki. So the problem with Signed Mimi Daki is that I want to keep all of my Dakis. Like I thought about that if I did have one. Like I have thought about it, but like I want to keep it. I'm like I have 3. I have 3 and I thought about getting, I like wish I got another one. Like I wish I got a 4th one so I can actually use one of them. Is Kawa not selling any Dakis off, guy? They are, I think, actually. If the merch is done and shipped out, then there will be extras at Offkai. But if it's not, then no. Sorry. But it depends on if stuff gets out beforehand. But they're also very, very busy with lots of stuff going on, so you must be understanding. But yeah, I'm really excited. It'll be lots of fun. Hopefully I'll be less stressed out after it's over. I'm very like happy and excited, but I'm also like, there's so much stuff. There's so many things. There's so many things to keep track of and to do. And it's my birthday soon. Dude, I haven't worked on anything for my birthday at all. I wanted to do something cool for my birthday, but I don't know. I think we will just hang out. I think the odds are we will just hang out. I have like ideas, but I genuinely don't think I could get them done. Like I just don't think I would have time to get them done. But I wish. Chilling is good. I agree. It'll be 3D stream, I think. Oh yeah, I wanted to do a Wii game this week, but I totally forgot. Maybe next week we'll do Wii game. We'll do Wii game and test out 3D. Chill birthday stream sounds awesome. Yeah, we'll hang out, we'll yap, I'll walk around in circles, and I don't know, if you guys have a thing, I'll look at it. If you don't have a thing, I don't know, we'll stare at each other, I guess, for a little bit. It'll be great. But I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Some of the birthday stuff is also looking pretty freaking cute. So I'm super excited to show you guys. Super excited. I saw some of it and I was like, yay! Oh, also, we had collab last night. Collab was fun. I almost forgot. We had collab. I was like, what else happened recently? We had collab last night! I'm not good at that game. I'm actually surprised that I survived in some of my rounds with my, like, absolutely terrible things. I can't believe they let me get away with the red pot one. Dude, I couldn't figure out how to rotate my body. Like, for the red pot, like, I wanted to kind of, like, rotate myself, like sideways. I actually low-key think I might have gotten caught if I, like, turned sideways, because they would see, like, the curves of, like, the thing, like, curled up from the top. But I feel like from the side like that, like, it kind of just looks like, when it's, like, all rounded from the top, it just kind of looks like a little, pot. I'm surprised that worked. Also, I went into the tunnel and I wanted to make myself look like the can, like the paint can in the SpongeBob map. I wanted to make myself look like the silver paint can. But every time I got, like, close to it to try to position myself, it was like, your spot's gonna be revealed, your spot's gonna be revealed. So I just gave up and painted myself purple, because, like, I think for the last few rounds, Barry, like, turned down the amount of time we got to, like, hide. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just paint myself purple. And Ashton will get the point. Ashton will get a free point. And then she never went into the tunnel. I thought she was gonna get me. I was actually kind of excited. I was like, okay, she'll get one person, because she went into the tunnel at, like, the very end, and then she turned the other way, and I was like, oh man. Oh man. That map was huge. That map was crazy. That map was so big. Some of the modded maps are kind of like, they're not, I feel like they're not very well balanced, I feel. Also, did you talk about hello? Just a tree, hello. Kyle, hello. So not a crazy spot in SpongeBob. Dude, if there were, like, multiple hunters in that one, I feel like Senna would have won for the chameleons, because there's no way anybody would have found that. That should not be allowed, you know? Because it's like, I think it's based on collision, but, like, and she wasn't technically colliding with anything, but I was also like, dude, what? Nobody's gonna find that. Didn't you keep getting hunted too? I stood on the platform for it, like, twice, so I got it in a row. Her expression when she realized she could lay down. Cute! You're so silly. I will say, I said yes to that one because Niall asked, but I was like, I remember when the trailer came out for that game, and it was like, definitely going to be, I was like, please, please, please don't let this be like the flavor of the month friend slot, because I was like, this doesn't look fun. This doesn't look fun. It's funny. Like, there's, like, funny moments, I won't lie, but, like, playing it it's kind of like, ugh. It's kind of stressful. It's like a little stressful, I won't lie. You know? I'm sure it's fun to watch too, yeah. And, like, when it's funny, it's good, but otherwise it's kind of like, Traditional prop hunt can be funny. Well, prop hunt feels like a little bit different, because prop hunt is, like, different to me, I feel. Right? JB, thank you for subscribing. Hi, House. Hi, JB. Prop hunt, I feel like I would find prop hunt to be fun, right? Like, trying to make an item look, like, natural in an environment, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that would be kind of exciting. But, like, the painting is a little difficult, I won't lie. The painting is, like, a little difficult. And it's stressful. It's definitely more fun to watch than to play. Dude, it's like, the painting part is, like, I was, like, so stressed out. And And also, I'm not very fast on my feet when I'm in like collabs and stuff. That's like one of my like biggest like weaknesses. I feel like I'm much faster on my feet when I'm streaming normally. But when I'm like in collabs, I'm like so scatterbrained usually that it's like I don't have like ideas. I don't have like ideas, and then I'm also trying to like banter and be funny, and like it's like too much to juggle, I think. It's like a lot to juggle. So I was like this. I remember when I saw the trailer for Magic Chameleon, I was like, oh man. I was like, if this becomes the flavor of the slop, flavor of the mud, it's so over. It's so over. It's so over. The clock ticking. Yeah, the clock ticking. And then like you realize, oh, I've been trying so hard to paint like the front of my body, and oh, I've turned to the side, and my whole side of my body is white. Dude, I was tryharding with that Minecraft wood, and like I was like tryharding like so perfect. And then right at the end, I like turned it to the side, and I was like, oh, my entire side of my body is white. So I just like, it was sloppy. It was sloppy. I'd like quickly throw paint over like the whole side of my body. I mean, I still won. I feel like that place kind of felt like cheating though, because like that map was so like, you were so tiny compared to all the blocks. That was crazy. Dormies be playing? Yeah, Dormies were playing last night, and it was fun to watch. I will say, watching it was very fun, because when you watch it, you get to be the smart person. You know, you get to be the smart person, so it's not stressful, right? When you're the viewer, you're like, oh, you get to see where all the hiding spots are, so you get to be like, oh, it is so obvious that that person is in that spot. I can't believe these idiots can't see. You know? You know? So it's like awesome. You're in on the joke, right? You're in on the joke. Not gonna see otter are good, dude. Dude. And then if somebody picks a stupid spot, you can be like, oh, so dumb. So why would they ever pick that? And then when they get found, you get to be like, ah, see, I was right. And then when they don't get found, you get to be like, ah, wow, the hunter is stupid, unlike me, smart. Some things are better as a viewer. Some things are way better as a viewer. When you get to be the smart person, it's so awesome. Everybody loves being the smart person. I should have stayed there to watch and said I went to bed like a reasonable person. Well, Dormy should play more Magic Chameleon so I can feel like the smart person. I want to feel smart. Thank you. Because it seems like we're watching him. I mean, clips kept going viral, so I feel like people were willing to watch it. You know? Are like willing to buy it, especially because it's like $5. It's $6, but $6 is $5. You know, the whole tangent, the whole thing. The stupid spots score you more points. People look right at you and miss you. It's true. It's true. I can't believe that pot worked, man. I think I also got aided. Dude, every spot on that one was so dumb. Like, okay, well, half of them, because like Chromos on that one was really good, and then I think like Nino was like in the corner, and like she definitely wouldn't have seen that. I don't think that would have been seen. But the fact that like Barry and Senna were on the plate, and the craziest part of that is that like they weren't even the same size as the food. Like they were like significantly smaller. Significantly smaller and also less textured. And Ashton even was like, cabbage. Like right when they started. And they still didn't get caught. See, that's fun. That part's fun. I couldn't believe everyone survived. That was awesome. Dude, I feel like even if they had like 110% locked in, I don't think they would have found Chromo. Like they would, dude, Chromos was so good. Like that was some actual, like there's no way. I don't think I don't think that would have gotten found. Cause she was huge on accident for that round too. So it was like perfect. She was kind of nestled back there. Yeah, and the pain was like really good. It was really impressive actually. The Chromos sewer spot. Yes, the window. That was I didn't see that at all. Sometimes it's also like the angle, like the Senna pumpkin one. Like I came at it from the exact angle to be like, oh yeah, that's you. That's a little guy. That's a little guy. But it was a good time. I like collabing with those girls. I said yes because Nayo asked. I was like, cause I was avoiding it. Cause I was like, I don't know if I don't feel like I'm gonna like this game very much. So like, if the besties ask, then I'll do it. But otherwise, no. But it was a good time. It was a good time. Naya did ask me to do another Fujo collab sometime. So at some point, Fujo collab 2. Another one. I said I'd be down, so the tier list. No, I think it's another like visual novel, actually. The thing is that like I love visual novels, man. So that's kind of like also part of it. I'm like, wait, I want. That's right. I put episode 4 of Mimi Morning today, and I was like, technically this is episode 5 because we did have to full. We did have to full before I went on break. So it like kind of counts. Kind of. Not really, but kind of. That's half the amount of reading. A collab with such magic, dude. I could have predicted it with our Fujo connection, bro. Our Fujo brain connection. It was super fun though. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I don't have that sense. It's okay. It's okay. Well, this week we're doing games. We're doing Mole. That's like low-key flavor of the month. Like a little flavor of the month. We're doing Mole. And then we're doing Nophinia. Yeah, Nophinia came out. And Oath. These are games that feel similar to me. They feel similar-ish to me. So we're gonna do both of those in the same stream. Because, I don't know, that makes sense in my head. What else did I put on my schedule? Oh, Resident Evil! Hopefully I will have no issues. And we will try Resident Evil. The downside is that Resident Evil was always on the schedule as I'm going to attempt this game, and if I'm not rocking with it, I'm not rocking with it. Good night, try. If I'm not rocking with it, I'm not rocking with it. That was always kind of the idea. So I do hate that it has been so cursed, and that I'm going to finally try it, and I don't know if I don't like it. I don't know. I don't really want to force myself to play through like long games that I don't like. So we'll see. But that'll be on Friday. And then I'm off on Saturday. You see the Nophinia dev notice you? Wait, really? Don't lie. I didn't see that. I got a like from them when I replied to you. Oh, well, I can't see that. I can't see that. They were liking replies. Wait, that's cute! I posted in the Discord. Oh, I didn't see. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, they liked my tweet. Cute. I think they're like kind of a VTuber fan, maybe. Like I feel like they've interacted with some VTubers, and I've seen some VTubers like post a bunch of stuff from the game. So they might be kind of like Oomphy mode. I don't Oomphy mode. Well, they're a Twitch partner, so they're a streamer actually. Yeah, she's a streamer. Oh, okay. I think they just say they have a favorite VTuber with a similar aesthetic. Oh, like as the character? Or, oh, maybe. That's cool though. I didn't see. That's kind of awesome. Yeah, I mean, she's clearly like a huge VTuber fan. Or not a VTuber fan, but she's like a huge like anime fan, clearly. That's cool. I'm excited to play actually. So I've been waiting for that one. It looks neat. It looks neat. But yeah, and then on Sunday we'll do something. I don't know what. I don't know. I like having a free space on my schedule so I can yap or do something else, or I don't know. We'll do something. I'm not sure. We'll do it. What that will be? I don't know. That's when we play Silk Song. I've never played Hollow Knight. Well, I haven't finished Hollow Knight. Can't play Silk Song. Can't play Silk Song. I don't know. I have a million and one like games and stuff that I want to get through or play at some point. Or sometimes I just want to yap and do nothing. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, we have lots of fun time coming up this week, I think. Silly spooky game. And dream walking simulator type games. So I'm freaking excited. I think Oath is like a companion piece to an album, I'm pretty sure. I think. I don't know. I wishlisted it a while ago. Because I thought it looked cool, and then I never bought it or played it, so yay! We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys! Thank you for Mimi Monday morning, Mimi part 4, episode 4. Thank you for yapping with me. I hope that you guys have a really good rest of your day, if you're at work or not at work, or if you're going to bed because it's late for some of you. But yes, it'd be me if you're going to sleep, and go Mimi morning if it's still morning, and Gamma Mimi if you're working. Good luck. I hope you have a great rest of your day, or I hope you sleep super well. And I will see you guys on Wednesday at normal stream time. Okay, I better see you there. Let's Mimi. Bye bye.